Welcome, everybody. Good to see you all again. Bright and early in the morning. That's okay. For most of you, you've seen the keynote already, so you can go back to sleep. It's the same as usual. The only thing that really changes is the version number. We now actually have releases, so every year I change the version numbers and just reuse the same presentation. So we did release 1 or 2, and I think it went fairly well. I was fairly pleased with the quality of the release. There weren't that many bugs that I thought we should have fixed and didn't, so that was pretty good. There are of course lots of bugs that we didn't fix, but they were pretty much hopeless from the start, so that's okay. The code freeze was pretty long, and I think that was a good thing. We had time to fix a lot of bugs and time to do several cycles of releasing the packages and having people test the packages and report the bugs. It takes a lot of time to do these cycles. So I think we'll want to do that in the future, to have long code freeze, which implies that we cannot do releases very often because, well, you don't want to do 2 months code freeze every 6 months. And 64-bit was, of course, the main feature of 1 or 2, and it's actually starting to be used, which is good, and we try to point. I mean, we know it's not ready and doesn't really quite work, but the goal was to get it into people's hands and have them try to use it and report the problems. And that's actually happening, and I'm hoping that this means we can start fixing 64-bit and have it work actually as well as 32-bit for the next release. And we discovered a new law of physics in the process. Law of conservation of number of regressions. No matter how many regressions we fix, we still end up with the same number in the end. And since I enjoy doing graphs, as you probably know, I did a graph about regression. Yeah. And I do not conquer. So in red is the number of new regressions reported, and in green is the number of regressions we fixed. And we actually see a very nice bump in May, June, which was the code freeze. So we actually see that we did more fixing than usual. And we actually see that we fixed more regressions than there were new reports. It's actually, it's better than I expected. looking at the numbers, so I had a feeling at the end of the process where there are as many regressions as when we started, but actually we see that we did fix more than there were new ones. But we do see that when we started the code freeze in May, the number of reported regressions went up, which means people have been testing, which is what we want. Of course, we also see that now nobody cares about regressions anymore. Yet we still have reports, so we have to deal with that at some point. Of course, it's mostly Martin's fault.
He in fact has emailed and has to cancel at the last minute, so he will not be here.
Good, so I can blame him.
I think there'll be a lot of that going on.
So, since I like to do graphs, I did some more graphs, and you probably know that one. The usual lines of code, which is not all that exciting. I mean, it's basically going up at a steady pace.
Well, it'd be interesting. I mean, it would be interesting to come here 1 year and have that graph look drastically different.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping every time.
Just stop accepting patches. This is different.
Yeah, I can try that.
Or remove code. Actually, you see that there are parts where code was removed.
There are a few places where we did